Hi everyone, enjoy watching and thank you for being here.
Chapter 159. The power of Lombardi was truly remarkable. Starting with the soldiers from the central region who arrived on the second day, help came pouring in from all directions. 100 mercenaries hired by the pellet trading company rolled up their sleeves. Soon after, heavy equipment arrived from the Lombardi mines. The rescue operation began to pick up speed. But, in the face of time flowing relentlessly, humans were too powerless. Lady Violet here, have a warm water. You seem to be quite close to Lady Lombardi. Lady Florentia is the reason I work at the pellet trading company. She's the one who allowed me to dream bigger. There are probably many others who are indebted to Lady Florentia besides me, because she's a good person. She seems to be a person who receives a lot of love. Look, more people are coming. They look like Lombardi's people. Miss Ramona, I'll be back in a moment. Like Manhwa, Sir Galahad. Even if you rushed the horse, it takes a week to get here, yet they arrived in just 4 days. Tia. Where is Tia? She's still down there. Sir Galahad, Sir Claravan, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Where is His Highness the Second Prince? That person, could that possibly be Perez? He has reached the point of losing his grip on his own sword. He's been swinging his sword non-stop since the accident. We tried to force him to rest, but each time the person trying to stop him ended up severely injured. We need His Highness's power as an aura master to cut through that large rock. Lo, Lord Lombardi, please listen to me. That's enough, Your Highness. Galahad Lombardi. It's just like what Tia said back then. He looked like a red leaf that would crumble and disappear if you just touched it. Yo, that was Perez back then. Yes, it's me, Your Highness the Second Prince. I'm sorry. I couldn't protect Tia. I should have been there with her. I will definitely find Tia. I promise. What do you think Tia would say if she saw Your Highness's current state? I believe Your Highness already knows the answer. She would scold you loudly. And me too. She would ask what I was doing, letting you reach this state without stopping you. Your Highness needs to rest now. There's no time to rest. I'm not asking you to rest for your own sake. It's for TA. We need Your Highness's aura sword to break that huge rock below. That's the only way to safely and quickly rescue my daughter. Right now, Your Highness is of no help to Tia in your current condition. Right now, Your Highness is of no help to Tia in your current condition. Please rest and gather your strength. Tomorrow we'll remove all the rocks on top of the boulder. That's when we'll need Your Highness. Until then, leave it to us. We're Aura Masters now too. Then I will rest here. This place makes me feel at ease. I've had the same dream many times. Watching you pass by in the distance among countless crowds. Perez? Perez's eyes sparkled with life, and with the warm smile only I know. The dream always ends here. This time I really wanted to hear. Get this, here. This side, hurry. Here. There's someone here. There's someone alive. Can you hear me? Tia. Here. Perez. I'm here. Perez. I'm here. No. I'm at my limit now. Perez. Taya. It's okay now. It's okay, Tia. Chapter 160. What is this? It's all dark. No way. Was that a dream? Why isn't she awake yet? Maybe she's hurt badly somewhere. It's Jiliu. The only injury that Florentia has is a scratch on her forehead, so don't worry too much. How are your shoulders? Do you need more medicine? This voice is Astira. Instead of me, I think the one who stayed up late writing replies to the letters. Yesterday needs it more than I do. Isn't that right, Uncle? Haha. Then I guess I should use some. My wrist feels sore. Father? You've come despite the long distance. What a relief that you've come. I woke up after being asleep for 3 days. I was wearing a blindfold to help my eyes adapt to the light so I couldn't see their faces, but thankfully, I could tell them apart by their voices. Father, who came all the way from Ivan Street for me as anticipated, his voice sounded very tearful. Magente Ivan was rescued late, and due to the delayed treatment of his broken leg, he now has a limp. Also, then we'll go out for a bit, Tia. You guys should have a talk. Perez? Tia. Hello, Perez. Have you eaten? Perez? You know I can't see right now, right? If you don't say it, I won't know. Sorry? What for? For making you go through that alone. Thank you for worrying, but don't think like that. Didn't you get me out because you were outside? And actually, it's not as scary as you think, because I thought that someone would come and save me. It was especially reassuring since I know that Perez was out there. Thank you. HM. As usual, your voice has no energy. Then there is no choice. Tia, you can't. I knew you'd look like this. You look like you've lost some weight in your face. Of course, you're still handsome, but aren't you in a worse condition than I am? I'm okay. The Aurors are also recovering well. Instead of me, you are more. You and I both should take good care of ourselves for a while. What about Ivan? Jerome even resigned the day you were rescued. Then the next day, he officially handed over the role of the family head to Magente Ivan, who regained his consciousness. It looks like he's trying to take full responsibility for your accident by himself, but I won't let that happen. Everyone involved should take responsibility for it. No, Perez, let Jerome Ivan carry it all. Magente. Ivan is the person who will unconditionally vote for you if you are appointed to be crown prince. After all that, if the representative of the North changes, the reward for me coming all the way to the North and going through all this trouble is gone. What? Why are you looking at me like that? TA, you arrived at Ivan through your connections with Lombardi and Fellet Company. It's not because of me, right? Perez, you better start to get ready now. You know that the work has already started. Perez. What is this? It's just like what I did a moment ago. So, why does it feel so strange when Perez does it? It's hot. Me too. More. What was I thinking? What are you doing? It was almost in my mouth. Tia, you said it before. Love that is not expressed is not love. Hey, that is just for Avanox. I almost lost you once already. I will not hesitate anymore. I will express it more in the future. Since I think I know how you feel now. After the accident, even after returning to Lombardi, I needed some time to recover my stamina. Meanwhile, winter passed and spring arrived. The social season has begun. And as if she had been waiting, the Empress opened the new season with a splendid and grand banquet. She is truly an amazing person in many ways. Honest, it's such a fancy party that it could have been held to promote Western attractions. I'm half joking. The Empress overcame many issues and gradually promoted the development of the West. While her pockets were empty due to unreasonable pressure, she was being fined and even lost some connections due to something related to the North. It's all thanks to Lord Lombardi's hard work. Ha ha ha, it's the imperial family's business. Of course I have to help. Of course I didn't forget Shesho's help. That's too much praise, Your Majesty, the Empress. That person is Chanton Seosho. It's as if he's more suited to be an active knight rather than the head of the family. The reason that there is a sense of intimidation in the capital, I guess it's just my grandfather and Perez. Are you talking about me? Perez? Ah, you surprised me. Make some noise. I wanted to surprise you. I've been keeping my distance since I came back. I never thought I'd meet you right here. Hello, Tia. It's been a long time. Hello. No wonder as the days go by, I'm worried. What do you think about that union? They say that the Empress and First Prince's popularity is increasing these days because of them. Even V's, without even knowing that Lombardi Architects hasn't received payment yet. Tia, how about you? Won't V's Lombardi be in trouble if he plays a part in the Western Development Project? Not at all. How much money is my successful courier business making now? The after effects of the medicine are still not gone. Hello, Your Highness, the Second Prince. It has been a while since we last met. Chapter 161. It's been a while. Lord Seosho. He was originally a knight commander in the imperial family. It is not strange that he knows Perez, however. Toward the prince is too arrogant and annoying to be tolerated. After today's banquet, the social world will be buzzing just by coming up and greeting him in front of these people, since he clearly positioned himself as someone in opposition to Perez, who, from within the Empress, I can hear the sound of the Seosho family price rising, but I think you should be careful because Perez is not an easy opponent. Hello, teacher. You've come, Lady Florentia. What did they say? Lady Florentia's guess was correct. Instead of trivia wood, that is hard to supply. The building was built using wood produced in Seosho's southern jungle. Then Anginas must owe a lot to Seosho. They said that the Seosho's family is where Anginas sold their territory in the west to pay the fine. It also matches with Bates' information. Could it be that they're thinking of paying it through tourism in the west? Are there nobles that are interested in the Western tourism? Most are favorable. The nobles have a lot of money and nothing to do so. Anything that can relieve boredom is gladly accepted. I think it's about time, right? Yes, Lady Florentia. Then shall we get moving, teacher? Young lady, we Avinox Lumen has arrived. Hello, Lady Florentia. Wah, it's so blinding. He always felt like the sun, but today feels like it's much stronger. Thank you for the invitation. There's something suspicious. Please sit comfortably, Sir Avinox. By the way, do you have any special plans apart from meeting me today? What? Well, it's not like that. It's just that the weather is nice today. I see. Anyone can see that it's a lie. Ah, it's Ophelia flower tea. It smells really good. Is it possible to tell them apart just by the scent? Yes. The Easterns has always had a more developed tea culture than the central part of the empire, and I've been studying a lot of different tea leaves lately. Studying about tea? As I've said before, that person really likes tea. Actually, the reason I've asked to see you today is because I have a few questions to ask you, Avinox. Yes, feel free to ask anything, Lady Florentia. What is the East like? Songon, that's a hard question. The East is a warm place. The wind blowing from the distant sea, the white sand warmed by the sun, and also the people's warm and friendly personality. Furthermore, most large cities along the East Coast paint their buildings white. Looking down at the narrow alleys tangled like a spider's web from a high place feels like looking at a painting. Wow, that sounds beautiful. Yes, very much. Ah, there's more. Since ancient times, when the people that goes out to the sea early in the morning returns, there is a tradition where people would play music on the coast. It is so that a ship that has sailed far away could hear the sound and return home. So when the sun goes down, the sound of music fills the place. People that are from the East may be able to play one or two instruments because of that custom. Just listening to the story, it seems like a really beautiful place. However, why is such a great place not well known until now? It seems perfect for travel destinations. Maybe it's because of the long distance? It takes about 3 weeks to travel by a carriage. If you travel that long, even healthy people will get sick. What if it's a one-way trip instead of a round trip? Then, would it be worth it for the short trip? Of course, because the journey is cut in half. It would be great if there were an alternative to the exhausting carriage journey. What if there is such a way? What is this? This is a brief description of a new business that Fellet Company is currently pursuing. I prepared it in advance because I thought it could be helpful to the Lumen family. I asked to see you today to give you this. You said it before. The East no longer wants to be isolated. I don't think there is a better opportunity than this. I knew you were close to the owner of Claravan Fellet Company, but how did you get this manual? This is a business that I also put a little thought into. For more detailed inquiries, you should contact Fellet Company, although Sir Claravan is already aware of this. Thank you, Lady Florentia. Then enough of the conservation. It's a nice day. Would you like to take a walk with me? And there are many delicious food in our Lumen territory. If the lady visits our territory in person, then... Sir Avinox, Lady Lorraine. Lady Lorraine, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Yes, I'm okay. That my hand? I apologize. It's okay. I will clean this up. Stay over there. No, I will. As expected, that's what happened. The one that likes tea and books, the person that Avinox likes, is Lorraine. Well then, I shall leave now. They suit each other well. Lorraine is like a flower that is carefully grown in a greenhouse, and Avinox could be the sunshine for Lorraine. I don't want to see Lorraine wither away alone like she did in my previous life. In a place where warm winds blow and music plays, wouldn't Lorraine be able to bloom without any worries? That's right, the East would be better for Lorraine. I brought Avenox to Lorraine's greenhouse. This is what I can do for Lorraine now. Anyway, I'll have to ask Lorraine about it later. What kind of guy is talking about betrothal? Hi, Tia. Chapter 1, 162. Tia? Tia? Could it be you were thinking about me? No, I wasn't. What brings you here? I thought of you on my way out. You always associate me with desserts, Perez. Of course, I like sweet food, but anyway, thank you. I'll enjoy it. He's so generous. I can't eat all of this by myself. Would you like some tea before you go? Together with the cake? I can do that? Haha, what's wrong, Perez? Why are you reacting like that? Because I showed up unannounced. Is this because of that time when I was busy and I told him to let me know beforehand before he comes by? Is it okay if I contact you a week in advance? What? 1 week? He still remembers that? It's okay, come in. Did you have a guest? Avenox Lumen came by and left. Avenox? Why? It turns out that the person Avenox is seeing is Lorraine. Don't let others know. Ah. Now, let's eat. As expected, Caramel Avenue's cakes are the best. Taya, you have some cream on your face. I'll wipe it off for you. Why? Ugh, that was on purpose. He's doing it on purpose. You seem to be in a good mood, Mr. Gallahan. Isn't the port opening soon? The things that I have been preparing since last year will soon become reality. My heart is pounding so fast that I can't sleep. Really, thank you so much, Sir Claravan. I couldn't have done this by myself without the help of Fellet Company. It's not something that deserves such gratitude, Mr. Gallahan. Thanks to the investment, we were able to have a share in the port's profits, and going forward, Fellet Company's ships will be exempt from paying anchorage fees at Cheshire Oil Port. I'm well aware that the Fellet Company has ensured Cheshire's convenience regarding this matter. If it were solely for profit, you wouldn't have done it. Thanks to you, the people of Cheshire will be able to live a much better life. As a major commercial area develops around the port, there will be more to do besides farming. The residents of the territory will not have to starve in times of famine. It's all thanks to Fellet Company. Ahem. I'm glad you found it helpful. How is business going in the south? It's progressing without a hitch. It's easier now, possibly due to the knack developed from working with trees in the north. What about the payment? Likewise, the settlement is being handled promptly. As expected, I'd say it's a shame. The investigation on Fellet Company did not give much results. It's intimidating and daring, and the eyes that see it accurately, yet the Claravan Fellets are clean. I wonder how they succeed in every business they dabble in. I heard they started on a new thing this time too. Fellet. The port built in Cheshire received investments from the Fellet Company. It seems like they're planning to distribute supplies to the east through there. The east. Since supplies coming from the center are expensive in the east, and considering that the road is rough too, there is no better market than the east. Fellet Company will make a lot of money. Perez, the east, Avenox. Empress Angina's townhouse. Are you doing right now? The leader of the Knights of Anginas is imprisoning the head of the family. Listen, everyone. Here is someone who disobeys the orders of the head of the family. Get this person out of here immediately. You understand now, do we? Who is the real owner of Anginas? Sister? How could you do this to me? I didn't want it to end up like this either. But you refused to listen when I suggested postponing the payment for Lombardi construction. There's a promised date, and pressure keeps coming from Lombardi, so what can I do? In the end, it seems like you're more afraid of Lombardi than me. What the hell is this? How about now, Dewey? I don't understand you. You owe so much to Seosho and Lombardi. Aren't you anxious? What is there to feel anxious about? The Western project has been completed, and now all that remains is to harvest the fruits. I'll overlook your mistake this time, but not twice. Do you understand? It can't go on like this. Sigh. What else are you talking about, Dewey? There is talk among the nobles about the suitability of His Royal Highness the First Prince. He goes hunting with young nobles every day. And now you're asking him to study. How arrogant! How dare you speak so carelessly about my son? Your Majesty will never appoint the second prince as the crown prince. That lowly thing was born resembling the wrong person, and even if something like that were to happen, my son will be crowned the crown prince in the end. So there is no need for the first prince to do anything. Moving forward, he just have to keep doing what he's doing now, just like you. UK, that's right, because his mother will take care of everything.